Hello, welcome to the launch of African hair. That's Afreecan hair. African stands for a free people who can do the impossible with next to nothing. So, right now, for purposes of YouTube, I'm going to go by my middle name, which is Antoinette. And I have been on a natural hair journey for 4 years now. I relaxed my hair for 37 years. My hair started to thin quite a bit between the relaxer and the hair color. Um, I learned that perhaps some of the products I was using weren't the healthiest for my body. So I decided to discontinue hair color and relaxer and go natural. And I learned a lot on YouTube from the young women who are pioneers in this journey. And I learned a lot from you, and I thank you for all that I learned from you. And I'm just going to share from a senior perspective um, what is working and what has worked for me. Now, I don't know if this camera can catch it, but I am actually growing. It doesn't really pick it up on the camera, but this kind of shadowy stuff, that is actually, it looks kind of like brown paint or something, but that's actually uh, dark hair. I have dark hair that's growing in. You can't tell it very well from the camera. But I discovered how to darken my hair, and you see the further it grows, the darker it gets. Okay, so I put a tea rinse on my in my scalp and on my hair along with some other things, but I do that once 1 to 2 times a week, and I wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week because I get strong scalp odor, but that condition is gradually improving, and the tea rinse I use has helped a lot with it. I've had some digestive problems that have caused me to have to really work hard to smell pretty. All right, so I'm just being real. This is something that has happened to me as a senior, but I am working on reversing that. So, there are a lot of things to say. Yes, I do believe in protective hairstyles, and I like to say I have Einstein kind of hair that I don't really wear it out fully because there's so much of it and it is so wild. And it was thin for a while, but it's back to its thick self, and I'll let you see what the back looks like a little later in this video. So anyway, I have developed a tea that has 6 ingredients in it, and they do restore the ingredients combined in this tea do restore thickness, and they do restore hair color. All right. I'm going to reveal one ingredient at a time because I want you to come back to my channel. All right. And my real motivation, and yes, I do want to share how to have strong, healthy, beautiful hair as a senior. Um, but my primary motivation actually for doing this channel is I want to hook you into my other channel, which is called the Afreecans. And that channel is devoted to reading. And I want to reach moms of struggling readers, or if you want to develop a gifted reader. I have worked with students at all levels, from mild, moderate learning disabilities, uh, regular education students, gifted students, And I work in a program where I work with people who are young people, high school students who are below grade level. The lowest I've worked with is third grade level reading, up to post high school, um, college level of functioning and reading. I've worked with all those groups, and I have developed some strategies that benefit each group. So I really want you to tell people, if you know somebody who has a child who's struggling with reading, if you're struggling, you've struggled with reading yourself, if you just want to like be super good at reading, um, this channel is going to address those needs. It's just starting up, but little by little, each of those needs will be addressed. And I'll just say this, I know I'm supposed to be talking about here, uh, that my mom taught me how to read when I was 4, before I started kindergarten. That was the most important thing my mom did for me, because it opened up the world for me. Uh, I wasn't naturally like super bright at math or anything, but because I could read that algebra textbook, I became very strong in math, and I actually hold a business degree, and I've taken up to calculus, although it took me a while to really recognize that my heart is in teaching others. So I am a teacher, and I'm talking like I'm on my other channel. So excuse me. So back to the hair. All right. But check out the Afreecans. All right. Okay. So back to the hair. I'm just going to give a few tips each video. Um, my primary shampoo, and I use other shampoos, but my primary shampoo is Fundamental. And you can either get it on Amazon or Earth Turn's website. Uh, I'm just a startup, so obviously I'm not sponsored by these. But the shampoo and the conditioner, those are my mainstays. And I do try to, sometimes I can't, I need something right away, and I might pick up something at Target or Sally's. But this is my main sweet stuff, and it smells wonderful. All right, so I'm going to pause for a minute and take out the back of my hair so you can see what the protective styles, what these two products, and there are lots that I'll tell you about as we go forward. But you'll be able to see in just a moment what my hair looks like. All right, trying to get this to stop. Come on. Okay, I guess I'm going to be doing this as we continue, because the stop button won't seem to respond right now. So I'm going to do this one-handed. All right. I do believe in protective styles. Let's see if I can get this braided loose one-handed. All right. So I've developed a style. It's actually going to be picture day at my job this week. So I've developed a style, because this hair goes wild, that I can wear some of my hair out and some is going to be braided. Okay, so I might have to put this. Oh, I think I'm getting it a loose. All right, forgive me for taking so long here. Uh, let's see if I can get this loose. Yeah. You don't want to knot it at the bottom. All right, come on. Oh, I think it's coming loose now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, eventually I'll know how to edit this stuff out, but right now I'm just trying to get this loose. All right. So, when they talk about the hair type, um, I actually have I have 4A, 4B, 4C working in here. It's predominantly 4A, but I do have some cute little tiny curls. I don't get to do the two strand twist. My hair doesn't do well with that. Um, so I have to do braids. Okay, so here. Okay, so eventually I'll be able to show you. Oh, now you can see how it kind of grows out gray and then it gets darker. The coloring really is not accurate. The lighting, my hair is darker and it doesn't have this yellowish tint to it. All right, but you can kind of see the thickness of it. All right, and it's taken me 4 years to get here. uh you know, I know some of these videos they have it like, oh, my hair grew in 2 years. Well, that didn't work for me. This is patience. All right, but I find the longer it gets, the easier it is to manage. And when I first started growing out my relaxer, trying to get trying to comb out those roots was really tough, because my hair liked to wrap around itself. But it's a lot easier the longer it gets, uh, and it doesn't wrap around as much as it used to. Okay, so we're at least going to take one side because we're already at 11 minutes. Um, I'm going to take out one side. Okay, so that's the shampoo I use, and I'm going to give you one ingredient in the hair tea. All right, there's 6 ingredients that you put in a cup of water, um, and my first ingredient is cloves. All right, you see a lot, and what happened is I looked at a lot of YouTube videos and the different things people were using, and based on what they said, I decided what I wanted to use. And the first thing I used is cloves. All right, but there's six more. Now, this lighting makes it look blondish, and there is a little brownish tinge to my hair, but the lighting. This is not how my hair, the color of my hair at all. All right, but you can see the thickness and the fullness of it. Okay, and there's one side. All right, and then you know, it's not gonna last the day, so I'm gonna do like some braids to corral this hair down. All right, so I do know what I'm talking about. This, I'm old enough for Social Security. I don't draw it yet because I'm going for my maximum that I can get. So so not bad, and I thank God for it. All right, let's give him some praise. All right, so fundamental shampoo, and it's sulfate free and all that really good stuff. This is a conditioner, and there's also shampoo and great smell. Uh, the first time I used the conditioner, my hair drew up, but after that, it detangles nicely, and I'll talk about all my techniques and stuff as we go along on further videos. So thank you. Check out the Afreecans. Find some people that want to learn how to read better. Find people who have children that they want their children to read well, and support this channel and especially that channel. All right. See you soon. I'll be posting at least once a week, uh, and probably twice a week. See you soon. God bless you. Bye bye. Okay.